You guys have heard all this stuff about kids watching videos of other kids open toys, and it's like, dude, you have a toy. Why don't you, right? And I know I fell into this trap watching, I loved Better Call Saul. I finished Better Call Saul, and I was like, this is an amazing, piece of art. And then immediately, instead of just sticking to my emotions and feelings, I had to go on and watch YouTube videos and go online and find other reviews and hear what other people think about it. Writing about music is like dancing about architecture. Talking about art, boring. And yet we fall into these traps where we, instead of playing video games, we watch YouTube videos of other people playing video games. We want consumer reports. We want to hear, compare and contrast, and then we betray ourselves. Like, there's art out there that's just horrible, but we want it because other people want it. That's not a nice thing to say, David. I know, but it's true. I mean, I'll speak for myself. So much of my online consumption when I was online more was music reviews, book reviews, TV show reviews, and I'm watching all this stuff more than the actual. Then I'm not making it. Then I'm not doing it. And then I'm getting influenced by other people. Oh, I really like that, but this guy made a really good argument of why it was horrible, and now I'm starting to see that side. It's so negative. Criticism is so negative, Let's talk about art. Oh, man. It's very rare that you find me discussing or talking about. I could do it. I do it in my private life, I guess. I guess that's hypocritical. I should do it here. So people like it when I do it, but then I'm not doing it. I'm not making the thing. I'd rather be making the thing, living the thing, doing the thing. Stop yourself. If today you find yourself being hypercritical about someone else's artwork or music, their, whatever they're doing, your son, your child, your daughter, your partner, or yourself. If you find yourself then stop. Just in that moment, stop and go, because we like that, right? We like watching people tear people down. I could go on a rant right now of every artist that I don't like and why I think their art's horrible, and it would be very funny, and it would be very entertaining, and it would be riddled with like tons of passive aggressiveness to, just straight up aggressiveness, and it would be funny, and I'm sure it'd be like, people would spread it around and, go viral or whatever. I'm not going to do that because that's not, these things, when you say that book is amazing, that TV show is amazing, that sandwich, that burger is amazing. If I go to my most base instincts of like what I want, it's chili fries every day. Chili fries, extra onions, no cheese. Chili peppers, hot sauce, pepper. That's what I want. I don't think I've ever eaten that and felt good after. I feel horrible after. But no, yesterday, I don't know. I had nothing to eat in the house, and I cooked a huge pot of quinoa. Listen, I grew up on rice. I don't want to eat quinoa. But there was nothing else, and because there was nothing else to dilute the flavor, it was so delicious. Maybe also because I was hungry. And I just ate a giant pot of quinoa by myself, and I felt amazing, and I had a massive movement after, and it was solid, and it was great, and it was good, It was good. So we go to, hey, did you see the newest murder documentary on Netflix? Did you see the newest effed up thing about the world that on this talk show? It's like, I ask myself this question before I consume anything, which is, how am I going to feel at the end of it? And going from what I want, well, what I want is always like, I'm an animal. I want disgusting porn and disgusting foods, and that's what I want. And then I feel like S after. But if I eat, I'm not telling everyone to eat a giant pot of, well, you should try it one time just to, just to taste it. Don't add any salt or anything. Just eat it plain. But, so I'll line up. I'll, like a crackhead, I'll just line up and go, look at all these reviews that, like, criticize Christopher Nolan and The Mandalorian and, like, all these other, people that back my negative opinion on all these other negative things. And, it caters to the most, like, lowest part of me. And I never feel good after that. I feel good when I come here. When I come here and I see each other, you guys raise each other up, be there for each other, support each other. I mean, that feels great. That's why I keep coming back. Keep coming back. Don't ask yourself what you want. I want this. Who cares what you want? What do you want to feel? How do you want to feel after? I want to go to sleep feeling good. Then that informs our decisions that we make. Dose of me.